and gentlemen, welcome to the newest game show ready to take Twitch.television by storm. It's a TV classic, but it's a brand new spin. Here today, we are going to be putting players' knowledge of League of Legends to the test. We're going to see if they can get through a grueling 15 questions and see who might be able to claim a $500 Ari skin. Please join me in welcoming to the show our first RIOTER contestant. That's right. Let's see if he's got what it takes to answer some League of Legends trivia and earn some hella money for charity. Ladies and gentlemen of the Scorpion Kingdom, please spam your snoms, your floppies, or whatever you might have to welcome our newest contestant, Riot Squish. Squish, welcome, buddy. Good to have you.
Hey, what is up? What is up?
Chillin', having a great time. Looking forward to some more competition. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you that we're changing about this episode, we are changing it for exactly one episode and this one episode only because you said you wanted to play for charity. I am checkpointing you at every single question. So essentially what's going to happen is you are not allowed, you're never allowed to just take the money and walk because the money is always checkpointed. So you're just going to keep going as far as you can go, and if you get 8 questions right and lose on question 9, then 8 questions, whatever that RP conversion to real money is, I will send that to a charity of your choice. Okay?
Hell yeah.
So you are checkpointed no matter what on every single question, guaranteed. You still have your 3 lifelines. I think this is going to be some fun competition, my friend. Let's go ahead and play the game. Squish, your first question is: which of these characters in League of Legends are known as the Nine-Tailed Fox? Ari, Misfortune, Naruto, Ezreal.
Ari, final answer.
Ari, final answer. Lock it in, Gabe. Is that correct? Absolutely it is. Misfortune and Ezreal, not even close. Naruto's the wrong lore, and Ari is correct. That is one question down. Let's go ahead and go to question number 2. How many spheres hover Syndra in base form? 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm pretty sure it's 3, but the game show is tripping me up. But I feel like let's use 50-50 just in case, just as a little warm-up.
Okay, go ahead. Gabe, take out 2 of them wrong answers for me. All right.
Yeah, okay, it's A3, final answer.
All right, 3, final answer. Lock it in. Boom, baby, there it is. 3 orbs orbiting Syndra. That's doubling the earnings from question number 1 here in question number 2. Squish, are you ready for number 3?
I am.
Okay, let's go ahead and get to it then. Number 3, Gabe, what do we got? Which champion's ultimate ability is called Infinite Duress? Rengar, Nocturne, Warwick, Vi.
I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm gonna go C, Warwick, final answer.
Warwick, final answer. Gabe, what do we got? Is that the right answer? Oh, I think it is. Let's go. It has been that way since all the way back in the day. Warwick just making sure that nobody's even got a chance to breathe when they're underneath that dog ulti. Squish, how we feeling after the first 3 questions here?
Feeling pretty good. I wish I would have saved my 50-50, but it is what it is.
Well, that's one of those things. I feel like a lot of times you'll hear people lament the use of their lifelines early on, but at the same time, we've had a lot of contestants here in the game lose on question 2, question 3, question 4 because they thought they should have saved it, and then they really needed it right there. So I feel like you can't blame yourself too hard on that. You still have 2 of your lifelines left to go, and we still have a whole lot of game to play. Are you ready for the next step?
I'm so ready.
Let's do it. Question number 4. Pull it up for me, Gabe. Who is known as the Night Hunter? Lucian, Callista, Vayne, Quinn.
Okay, so I'm fairly confident it's not Lucian or Quinn, which means it's either Vayne or Callista. Callista's... I don't know if she's technically undead. Let's see. And I thought Vayne was the Night Stalker, not the Night Hunter, but I could be wrong there. It's between those two. Let me ask Twitch chat. I think it's
Okay.
between C and B, but I want to double check. See what
Twitch chat
has to say.
Hey, Squish needs your help. Go ahead, help him. Vote. Remember, this is for charity. So let's figure out who is the Night Hunter here together. We have some very, very overwhelming odds in favor of one specific option. Looks like still not a single vote for Quinn. Everybody must realize Quinn's has something to do with being a bird, and that is not what the Night Hunter would imply. All right, there's finally one guy voted Quinn. One guy voted Quinn. He just woke up, or maybe he got home after a night of heavy drinking. He decided to just throw a Quinn vote in there. We got couple for Lucian, couple for Callista. Squish, I'm going to tell you right now, this looks like a minimum of a 95% vote for Vayne.
Hey, I got it. That was my gut as well, and I got to trust Twitch chat here, so I'm going to go C Vayne final answer.
Okay, let's do it. Final answer, Vayne. Lock it in. Gabe, is that what we were looking for? Are we going on? Yes, we are. Vayne is correct. That is 4 questions right. Squish, you have now tied Chronicler's mark from the previous run. You are 1 question away from tying with Raz and Emily Rand. Do you think your brain's got the muscles to flex with the LCS analysts here?
Man, I don't know. Emily's brain is huge, so
yeah.
big shoes to fill. But we'll give it a shot.
All right, let's see exactly how big those shoes are. What do we got for question number 5? After being out of combat, Sejuani's passive grants what? Armor and magic resist, immunity to slows, neither of the above, both of the above.
It hurts. Wait, okay. Hold on, I'm confused. Does D include C? Because that seems odd.
No. It's just allow me to rephrase the question. Okay. After being out of combat, Sejuani's passive grants what? Armor and magic resist, immunity to slows, both A and B, neither A nor B. Gabe, I'm putting you into remedial English. We have to write the questions correctly in order for the contestants to be able to understand what is being asked of them.
So I'm 100% sure that B is at least one of the options. I'm not sure if it gives armor and magic resist as well. I know for a fact immunity to slows is there. My intuition, because once it hits Sejuani, that like little thing breaks to indicate that passive is no longer active. And I feel like it also gives A. I'm going to use my last lifeline on this before I have to just fully trust my gut.
Okay.
So who am I calling? Is it Elephant?
Yeah, we can get Elephant in here.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, Gabe, summon the Elephant. So once we summon him, you are going to read him the question. Okay.
Hey, Elephant, here's the question. After being out of combat, Sejuani passive grants A, armor and magic resist, B, immunity to slows, C, neither A or B, or D, both A and B.
Alright, I think it grants resist because she can go negative. Negative resists with Aftershock when Trundle ults her, so I think it has to be A and B, so it should be D.
Okay, that was my gut as well, but I want to double check. Thanks for the assist. We
Good
will
luck.
go D, all of the above, final answer.
Lock it in. He said final answer. Gabe, is that correct? Absolutely it is. It's the Trundle conundrum for Sejuani players. Even if you don't take Aftershock, if Trundle ults you while that passive is available and then you lose it, you can find yourself in negative armor and MR values, which is a lot of trouble. You are absolutely right about the immunity to slows. C was a bait. D is correct. That is 5 questions in. You are now tied with Raz and Emily Rand at 5 questions. We are going on to number 6 here in just a second. Squish, you're out of lifelines. You got 10 questions to go. How are we feeling about these next 10?
See, here's the thing. Every lifeline I've used has also corresponded to what my gut has told me has been the right answer, which makes me feel good about moving forward. Mm-hmm. I haven't tripped up at all. I've just used them to kind of confirm my own knowledge. So
okay.
I just got to go with my gut, and I'm feeling like it's okay right now. So let's see what question number 6 is at.
We're not just using the lifelines for their answers. You're using them to build confidence. They're a
Little bit, yeah.
momentum-based lifeline.
Yes, absolutely. I'm scaling.
Okay.
Scaling into the late game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he's scaling, he's stacking. Let's see what we got here for question number 6. This is the tie with Dash. Scaling with range. Which of these shark names are not used for Fizz's ultimate? Longtooth, Chomper, Guppy, Gigalodon.
A final answer.
Longtooth. Gabe, is that right? It is! The Longtooth is the shark name not used for Fizz's ultimate. I'm not going to lie to you, Squish. I had no idea on that one. I think the last time I played Fizz was in an ARAM 10 years ago. I was scratching my head a little bit on that one, but you were confident. How'd you have such confidence on that one? Is this like a favorite champion of yours, or?
So the first time I ever hit Diamond, I was a Fizz, Swain, and Orianna main back in like Season 5. And so that was the first time I ever hit it. And then when they made that change, I was like, oh, they made, because it used to be able to just hit the champion and the shark was the same size no matter what. Mm-hmm. And then they made the adjustment to where as the range changed, then the shark changed as well. And I noticed they gave him different names. I also thought Longtooth had something similar to do with Rengar, but I think that's Bonetooth.
Yeah, Bonetooth necklace. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, so
just a little bit too close, a little bit too crazy. Well, you are up to 6 correct questions guessed now. That is tied with Dash, and Lucalia in the chat just said that is almost just shy of $35 raised for charity. So you're doing pretty damn good so far. Let's keep on playing. Question number 7. Bring it on up for me, Gabe. Which item does BF Sword not build into? The Collector, Guardian Angel, Bloodthirster, Spear of Sojin.
I know A and C are both wrong. Guardian Angel used to build from BF Sword, and I think they changed the build on it. I think Spear of Sojin is Caulfield's, the gem one, and then another AD maybe? So I think it's mostly geared towards CDR now, so I'm going to go with Spear of Sojin D, final answer.
Spear of Sojin, final answer. Gabe, is that right? Does my man have 7 questions correct? He does! He is past Dash in the standings. 7 correct now for Squish. Holy cow! You, my friend, are almost halfway there. You are 7 questions out of 15. This next one coming up will put you over the hill and into that second half of the competition here on Who Wants to Win a $500 Arby's gift certificate and or gift to charity. You are cruising. Even after using all lifelines by question number 4, I feel like your guess that, hey, it was all about just building that confidence in those first 4 questions is ringing true.
Yeah, feeling good. I mean, all these, like I said, like you said, the lifelines were helping me to build some confidence. I feel like I'm in a groove now, so yeah, just got to go with your gut and, cross your fingers, I guess.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, let's go ahead. Give me question number 8, Gabe. Which champion's ultimate ability is called Grand Starfall? Aurelion Sol, Diana, Pantheon, Leona.
Ooh. Man, I feel like it's a trick question. It's definitely not Diana or Leona. I feel like Aurelion Sol makes sense, because it is literally a giant star that comes down. But if I'm not mistaken, I think it's actually Pantheon's ultimate, so I'm going to go C, Pantheon, final answer.
Pantheon, final answer. Lock it in. Gabe, is that correct? Yes, it is! Pantheon is the Grand Starfall. Pre-rework, it was called the Grand Skyfall because he jumped up into the air and then fell down. Post-rework, however, he has this association with Mount Targon, the stars, the sky, and all of that. So he lands as if Star Scourge Radon was just killed in front of him, and finally the sky is released. Pantheon is the correct answer. Aurelion Sol was the bait. You solved the puzzle. That's question 8 done. You're over halfway there, my man!
Whew! All right. That $500 Arby's gift certificate to charity is looking in the sights.
We are zeroing in. We are closing in, brother. All right, let's go ahead. Go to question number 9 for me, Gabe. C is the person responsible for kidnapping and torturing Caitlyn's parents. Who is she most theorized to be? Coriana Veraza, Camille, Corky, Cassiopeia.
Wow. Responsible for kidnapping and torturing Caitlin's parents. Okay. I gotta think to what I know about Caitlin. Okay.
My apologies,
So
I misread one of the characters' names because my brain is bad with a lot of vowels sometimes. Corina Veraza is the name.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, I really don't think it's Corky. And I don't think it's Karina. So we're down to Camille or Cassiopeia. It's so hard, because I thought Camille was supposed to be an anti-hero type of type of character. I don't think it's Cassio. I got a feeling like it's Camille. So I'm just gonna go with my gut, but this one is the most I'm unsure about. So I'm gonna go B, Camille, final answer.
Alright, Camille, final answer, lock it in. Gabe, is that right? Was Camille at the heart of kidnapping and torturing Caitlin's parents? No! Unlucky. It was not Camille. It was Karina Veraza. Now, this would normally be the part, Squish, where I would explain the answer and give you an in-depth definition, but I have no idea who the hell Karina Veraza even is. My assumption is she's probably on some sort of Legends of Runeterra card at some point in time. Corky was obviously wrong. Cassiopeia more closely associated with Noxus, which is only slightly connected to the Piltover and Zaun story so far, and while Camille is sort of like that, rides the line, edgy, good or bad type of character thing. She's more associated with her rich family and Hex Tech than with Caitlyn in general. So, Karina Veraza being the correct answer. That will be a question 9 defeat, but that means you got 8 correct. You got the equivalent of $6,500 of RP worth of real-life money and Arby's gift certificates, which, oh no, we can't actually cash those. Damn, son of a bitch. That means we're just going to have to give that real-life money to whichever one of those charities out there. There's tons of them that you want us to give it to. Do you have a charity at the front of your mind right now?
I want to do a little looking into some charity. I got a few charities in mind that have to do with kind of like gaming and underprivileged kids and education. So, yeah, education's really close to my heart for a number of reasons. I used to be a college professor, so it might have to do with one of those. So I'll definitely get back to you, though.
That's awesome, man. You just let me know whenever. We will get you that $6,500 RP conversion into real-life money. We will get it donated to wherever you want to get it donated to. Squish, you had a hell of an impressive run, dude. 8 questions in is pretty damn far. There have only been a small handful of contestants that have made it further than that here in the competition. Congratulations. And just like as per usual here on the show, I'm going to give you the floor now to say whatever you would like to say to the few hundred people that we got watching the show right now.
Yeah, well, I guess I don't have too much to say. I mean, this was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys having me. I appreciate everybody that plays our games and has fun and tries to build a community around it. It's important to us, and I'm sure it's important to you guys as well. So we appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching me go as far as I can in this Arby's gift card charity thing, and hope you all have a great night.
Hell yes, dude. Thank you so much. By the way, I've just been informed by, again, Lucalia running the numbers here in our Twitch chat. 6,500 RP was $50 USD for that charity, so we'll be able to give that to them as soon as you got that name. We'll make sure that they get the money. I will post proof, and we will guarantee that everybody is feeling good. Thank you so much for playing the game today. I'm glad we were able to find a workaround for it so that you could compete here on the stage. I'm so happy to have somebody like yourself who's got such a good attitude about everything, who works for the game, who's working on everything, and just excited to be a part of it. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate having you on.
Hell yeah. Thanks for having me. See you, chat.
Peace!